Wearing a face mask in public is becoming increasingly common during the COVID-19 pandemic. By now, it's been well documented that persons with hearing loss may face significant challenges when communicating with someone who's wearing a mask. But what if you have a hearing loss, are wearing a mask, and also trying to wear hearing aids at the same time? At best, this can be particularly challenging trying to put on and take off face masks when wearing hearing aids, particularly when you combine the most popular styles that fit behind your ear with the type of masks that have loops on the side. It can be an inconvenience, but it can also contribute to your losing your hearing aids if they fall off or become entangled in the mask when you're removing them. So what can you do? I'll give you a couple tips. First of all, I would say try to find a mask like this N95 here that has straps that go around your head rather than around your ears. In this case, when you put your hearing aids on, as I will do shortly, and then remove the mask, you don't have that barrier of placing your hearing aids at risk. Now, if you can't find those N95 masks or the ones that have the straps that go over your head, you might try a couple other hacks that we found. Another option is, if you're a seamstress or you know someone who is to sew 2 buttons onto a piece of ribbon or plastic or fabric, and then use those buttons in the back of your head to attach the straps there rather than going over your ears. In this case, you can reduce the strain and temptation, if you will, to rip them off as you're taking the mask off and lose the hearing aids in the process. Another hack that I found from the internet and from experience is provided in a child's game, Bear Full of Monkeys. In this case, what I can do is use one of the monkey's arms to attach to one strap, put it around my head, and attach the other arm on the other side, on the other strap. And in this case, I can get a comfortable fit with the monkey in the back. And then when I go to remove them later, I can just take it off, and I'm not placing the hearing aids at risk of being popped off the ear. What happens if you do knock your hearing aid off when you're wearing a face mask? First of all, don't panic. Increasingly, as more and more people are wearing hearing aids that are connected directly to smartphones, you may have a solution for helping you find those lost hearing aids right within the app. If you were fit by a Halo, a Livio AI, or Livio Edge AI device, you can use this feature directly in the app on the smartphone and it's called Find My Hearing Aid. When you open that up, if you've lost the devices, it will reveal sort of a divining rod, if you will, that show as you get closer or farther away from the devices. And don't worry, if you're outdoors walking and you've misplaced a device that's fallen off when you remove the mask, even if the battery went dead on the devices, the phone has a GPS function that would show you on the map the location of the devices the last time they were connected directly to your hearing instruments. Now, if you don't have one of these devices, again, take your time, be patient, zone off the areas where it's most likely that you lost the device, and sort of look carefully on the ground to find where the devices were. If all else fails, contact your provider to see if it might be covered under a loss and damage policy. We are living in extraordinary times, and we'd love to hear from you if you have any other creative hacks for dealing with challenges related to the COVID-19 situation. Don't forget, we're here for you. Let us know how we can help. We're all in this together.